Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. So, you can't really tell, but I bawled my eyes out today. Oh, I cried. Like, fuck. I just, I really, I want my best friend back. I want the man who loved me uncon. Actually, no, that's not sure. That's kind of like it. But basically, unconditionally for everything else. He loved me with and regardless of my flaws. He was that who was there when I was upset and I wasn't feeling good. He would he would make me feel better. He would make me smile. He he would give me my endorphins that I needed. He would hug me good and make everything inside me feel less feel less negative side and more to the positive side. I am angry and hurt, exhausted from feeling all of these emotions. I want to scream my head off. I wanted to scream at work because I am depressed. My depression is skyrocketing. My nose getting raw? My tolerance is plummeting. Got chocolate milk. And I just want to be able to talk to the person again who made me feel better. I'm going to try to remember to attach this as well to my actual part 2 of my updates, because yeah, I I want him back. I don't want the stranger who is in his place now. Not after he went back to the person, his ex, that hurt him so much that I, nothing makes sense. Everything hurts. Everything literally hurts inside. I just I need that fucking recipe. I just I'm still gonna love this stupid asshole. I don't know why. Maybe because part of me still has hope. They still believes. But I need to be away from it all. Because time does apparently heal. I was doing okay until I got the email. um, I just the wound will never leave. This stupid love I still have for him probably will never go away, but I know they will lessen. They will go back farther, become smaller, but will still be there. I need time to kind of heal. Literally kind of heal. So that I'm not bawling my eyes out all the time. so that the pain is a little less, because everything fucking hurts. Everything hurts. I can listen, even with everything that's going on right now, I'm still able to listen to romance music. I can't listen to Last Christmas. Like, that's, like, no, I can't. Like, I can listen to them. I'll still cry my eyes out when I'm with that. But I can listen to them now. I can read my romance books. But I'm actually reading an erotica book right now. And, I'm not keeping it. I am more curious to how the outcome will be. And as to why Elle acts the way she does. I do kind of like Dan, like I said. But we're in a scene right now where it's just like, not, like, I already had an oral scene, which was just like, nope, that's not for me. But now we're having a scene where it's just like, I don't like this. And, like, I know it's this kind of similar scene that is in another erotica book I have. This is only 2 books I own that are specified erotica. Everything else I own is specified as romance. So, I can read them again. But when I take care of myself in a more intimate way, I cry. It hurts. And I don't know when it won't hurt to do that anymore. I don't know when I won't feel that kind of unhappiness, that emptiness, because I'm not being fulfilled by my partner anymore. I can't stop crying. It's not even the Christmas that's bothering me. It's just the everyday. This is why I need distance again from him. That I need no more communicated contact. Because I didn't cry like this all of November. I actually held it together better. I was still sad, I was still upset, but the depression, the grief wasn't as bad. And now it's just every day there's this heaviness. I wanted to go away. I want the love back. I want the love back of a partner. My own partner. Partner of my own. I want the kindness and the care back. And the compassion. I want the intimacy back. I want my person back, telling me that everything is okay, everything will be alright, and that I never did anything wrong, even though my head tells me that I have done wrong, even if I know, like, I never did anything wrong. I did nothing wrong. I am a great person. I am a loving person. I am a compassionate person. I need to stop. I need to eat. But yeah, my work was fine. Like, it got busy. I thought it was a medium well, but like it got like angry red for some reason. So, oh, I'm gonna ask to make it onto a low wall because like I need I need to get some. I need to not that I want to fit. I mean, like, I need to finish my book. I need to get closer to the end, but I need that time to read my book where you know there are moments, long-ish moments where there's no orders ready so that I can read, and so my brain doesn't focus on real life, on my current life, and it doesn't go into the past or present of my life, and I could just have my brain go away. Or look, when I'm not talking about said stuff, I'm not crying. I'm pretty darn good. But when I'm talking about it, or like, there was some nice people, and like Whitney was our like our, I don't know who it was, but like she would, she, whatever, like she was one of our higher, like she was in a position one of above me, trying to help, but like I don't know. Like, yeah. And one of like I had like three people, no, two people listen to me, and one of them actually got Whitney, and then I had another person later talk to me. It was hard to hear him, but like he hugged me and did like the whole breathing thing. So yeah. Oh, that's my life. That's my life at work. I'm pretty good at home. Like, the heaviness is at home, but like for some reason the crying. And he said I was strong to cry in public. I have very large emotions, so I can't control my emotions. Because on top of that, I have emotional regulation difficulties. So I love so much. My sadness is a lot. My compassion is a lot. My care is like they're very big. These emotions are very big. Yeah. My nose is raw. So, yes, I'm gonna go. It's okay. I still have an hour, but like still, I'm gonna go. I want to eat. I need to eat. I guess you could say I am strong because, like, I do just want to be at home because it's my safe space, and I feel okay here. I'm not crying as much. Like, I'm not really crying, so I do want to be at home. But I do have like 10 days off in a row, and I only am working like 2 days in between those, so like I do have time coming up where I will just be at home, but I would rather work from home, or just not have a job and just be at home. I just want to be, I want to be at home. I don't want to have to go out, but I need to, and kind of have to. Yeah. It would be nice if my channel kind of blew up, if maybe I was able to get that rover, like the dog babysitter thing, added on top of that to help with money, and like the whole Patreon thing that I was mentioning before, like yeah. So yeah, I keep repeating, I might open the things. Like, I have them on my bed, but I don't know if I'll open them. If I don't open them tonight, then I will open them tomorrow, just because of how I feel and time-wise. So. Oh, I actually have to put my hair back up because I will be eating with my hair tie. With scrunchie, because that's what it is. It's a scrunchie. Yes, and I'm kind of warm. Yes, and I'm wearing this here. I hate this, but I get to wear Deadpool. I can get you on the naughty list. And I have peas and lasagna with a layer of ricotta in it because I like the cheese. Gotta have the cheese in there. So, my dinner. This is what Dad and Lauren had for dinner. Obviously, Lauren had gluten-free lasagna. And I cried again today. Yay! So, great. So, like I was saying before, and you know, in my December update, I want my best friend, my partner, my lover, my supporter. I want that man back. But obviously right now, the way circumstances are, I don't want that necessarily to be my ex-fiance. But apparently, exes can get back together, but case in point, my own ex. I gotta keep that light on because it's brighter. But he needs to see that she might be a good mother. I have no idea if she's a good mother. She's not really a good mother when you keep somebody's child from them, when you lie to them and you cheat on them, and it's just like actually cheat on them. Whereas my ex kind of cheated on our love. He didn't actually, you know, as far as I can say, he didn't actually like physically cheat on me, but basically, you know, that, you know, he did that. And he may not have out and out lied to me, but he kept what was going on from me a lot. And like, I'm an emotional person, and when I know someone is not feeling good, is upset, and they're hurting, and they're telling me, you know, what they're feeling, I get upset because I feel like I've done like something so wrong. And I may have done some like a tiny wrong, but for me it's like the biggest thing in the world, and I feel distraught. And I may not have even done anything wrong, but I may be doing something that is triggering to what they're already annoyed at. And like, I just feel that, you know, I am the biggest failure in the world, and yeah. So that is my anxiety, like all three of them. I don't know what the hell my ADHD is, but apparently I have it. But I don't know necessarily what that is, but like my ADHD I still have it apparently, but it's morphed into concrete OCD, generalish social anxiety, and rejection sensitive dysphoria. So all three of those last ones come in and my emotional regulation problems come in as well. And so I bawl my eyes out. And like I told my ex-fiance this so many times, regardless of me crying, fucking talk to me. Fucking tell me what's going on. Even if I have not done anything and I'm still crying and I feel like I've done something wrong, it's 'cause I care. I fucking care. Okay? I might even add this in with, you know, my update video, because I think I have some updates on here. So actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I use this to update stuff. So yeah, I've told him so many times, talk to me. Tell me. Don't just keep it in. Tell me. Because I know the problems of keeping something inside or internalizing your feelings. Like, fuck. I was doing this before the beginning of a relationship and just why did he not talk to me? Talk to me properly, I say. Because, sometimes you talk and it's just I've asked him all the time, hey, you okay? When I've noticed something, it's is everything okay? And I double think, are you sure? And always said the last time of our relationship that I got an important email I need to read, that no, everything's fine. No, everything's fine, babe. No, it's okay. It's all good. Would actually, in fact, it was bullshit. Oh, it's a good thing I'm not crying, because most of the time, whenever I bring this subject up, I am crying and bawling my eyes out. It is okay for me to cry. It's perfectly okay. Now, I am going, all day, I've had Dreaming of You and I Could Fall in Love playing all day in my head and crying, because I hate my ex-fiance, and I still love the asshole for some reason. Yeah. So I can't, part of me wants him back, but I can't take him back. Not right now. Not for a while. I need to somehow, I need another 6 months, because it was December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Oh my gosh, it was actually 9-ish months before he contacted me again. And I don't want to be pinballing all the time. If you're gonna be with me, you're with me for life. So I put the movie Selena on. The movie, yes, the movie version. At some point I will probably rewatch again the show Selena, but right now I just wanted the movie because I will be watching YouTube stuff again. And I've been thinking about my rings. Part of me still wants to use them as my wedding ring, but I'm thinking of seeing if they still have my ring there, or at least in the wedding band, so that I would like to solder the two that I have together, and hopefully 3 together, so that it's more mine, and it fits on my ring fingers. So I can switch this ring that I have that my grandma gave me for one of my birthdays, and I can put it on this finger if I want, or I can put that one on and just be like, yeah, I got a blingy ass ring. And I've got a lifetime, like, so long as the store stays in business and is still there, it's still accessible for me, I can go get cleanings, like, I can get my inspections. They also inspect this because these are, it's literally the same thing. These are like literally teeny tiny diamonds, but still. So when I go in January for its next inspection, I will be asking about that. And like maybe if they don't have the matching wedding band, maybe they do custom. They can make a custom thing, cuz like I got money. Like it's going to be like a chunk of change. But regardless, I want to make it my ring. So, yes, I am going to eat now. Yes, I am take a leave back and body pain because, oh God, work. It helps. I might try a different brand, but like the same kind of body thing. I would necessarily take rollbacks, but that is really more of like a back muscle kind of weird thing. So, yes. And also laundry has started. And, yeah. So I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna turn you off. I also will be taking off stuff from my phone because, like, it says, oh, backup is, like, full. Like, whatever. And, like, I don't know why it backs it up, because I never actually use it or access whatever the backup is, because it's all on my external hard drive, like the yeah, my external thing. So like everything goes there. I don't know why. So, and since taking that, I actually need to eat it with, I need to take it with food, because for some odd reason, oh my God, I'm literally watching it do it. So I have 2 legs that do that. Okay, well, now you're on my bed. Instead of on the 2 legs on the TV tray. So, yeah, I have to eat it with food, so because I can literally feel it stuck there. The smaller pills, I don't have that sensation, and I can get rid of it with just drinking water. But like it's a big ass pill, so I need to like it's either going really slow down my neck, or it's that weird sensation of it's like it still feels like it's there, and so like I need food to help like push that feeling down. Yes, so I'm rambling a bit. I know I am. I will be going through my sites. I really want to do my email. That because I really want to get that done. Some of my emails done on today's. Ugh. So I maybe will see you in a bit. I don't know, but I do need a new battery when I do this. So I'm gonna eat and watch Selena and then YouTube. Oh my God, I'm going on a tangent. A thing that I'm talking about. So I may not take my ex back now, possibly not for a year. Because I need to heal. I need to be a normal self again. Not necessarily because, like, I have a wound on my heart that is like, I've described it similar to when my ex got an ingrown on his chest. It was over his heart. It was on his right side, like right here, and it just started festering and putrid, and basically turned into a bullet wound. Like, it was a gaping hole in his chest, and he had to go to the emergency for it. And, like, you know, it's ingrown. So I have that, and I will permanently have that. And right now, it is open and festering and putrid and gross and ugly and, like, you know. I still had it for the entire month of November, the little bit of October, and the little bit of December, like the end and the beginning. And I'm still in pain, and I was still hurting, and I'm still grieving and depressed. But I hardly cried. I didn't cry as much. I did cry some, but not as much. I could, you know, whatever. But since December 6th, I have been worse. It's an open, festering wound again, and I need it to heal over some and basically be like an incest? No. What does Dr. Pimple Popper call them? Like basically, I have a pocket that is filled with, you know, that. So it's permanent. I don't know if anyone, even my ex-fiance, I don't know if anyone will be able to fully heal and help me extricate it. I don't know. And in the future, like right now, I'm not doing anything on the dating site, except maybe like making it a little easier to read my profile. But still, I'm not accepting any dates. I'm not talking to anyone. Cause like, because he dumped me, I now have panic attacks about going back to dating and trying to convince a guy that, you know, I'm worth it, and so that they need to show me that they are worth, you know, my time, that they are patient and tolerant and compassionate and caring to that I have this, that a part of me will still always be in love with that person that I've been in love with for 8 years. And somehow I need to give somebody my love. But it, like, my heart isn't here anymore. It's like, or like there's a chunk of my heart that's gone. And besides the wound, like, it's like, somebody, it's like my ex-fiance took that chunk out of my heart, and it's now like a festering wound because I don't have it anymore. It's his, and it will always be his. I don't know, like, in the future, if maybe we'll be back together again. I don't know. Because apparently some people, like Samantha or like Pink Sparkle, her parents went back and forth, breaking up, getting back together, like so many times before like settling down. And apparently she knows a lot of people who done that. I had already been in a relationship like that. Granted, he was younger than me. Well, actually, not that much younger. He was like 2 years, a year or two younger than me. And just, but like, his has a spiteful ex, and he kept going back to her. It's just back and forth, and I, and it's not like my ex fiance was doing that, but he, broke up with his ex fiance for reasons she basically pulled away. And then I think we went on a couple of dates, and then he kind of ghosted me because we hadn't done a lot. And like, I wanted to know, like, why'd you ghost me? We were starting, we were connecting. And then he said, like, explained his ex, pregnant. And it's just like, and then I said, fuck you. And then, yes, it was like 9 months before we connected again. Because he had then broken up with that ex again. Because she, like, lied and cheated. But she, like, double lied. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And so, yeah. But it's just, right now I can't. I can't with anyone. Nothing. And I'm like, I'm panic attack. And even the thought. And it's just like, and because of my mental issues, I know, like, with the way I am, and with the fact that I know I will forever be hurt and be hurting, I am terrified of having a panic attack when I do feel I'm ready to go back to dating. Because I I want my partner, my supporter, my best friend. I want that person back. I want them back so badly because the shit I'm going through right now, I want to be able to talk to that person again that I talked to about everything. And when I got upset and I felt hurt, they were there to make me feel better. They were there to give me back my endorphins, to help relieve the negative feelings, and to bring more of the positive stuff back to the front and to the surface and make me feel better. Like, I wasn't completely better because, like, I take a long time to ever feel really better. But my partner, my my actual fiance, the good person, they did that for me. Like, they made me feel so safe and secure that I could talk, like, and I felt that they were comfortable and secure to talk to me the same way. And just like, I want that person back, whether sorry, regardless of whether it's my ex-fiance or it's a new person. I don't know, but I want that person back. I need them back. I I don't know, part of me just doesn't feel whole without that person. 'Cause I had that person for 8 years. Well, um, something of 8 years. So, yeah. I'm definitely adding a bunch of this stuff to the update. Like, oh my gosh. But at least with this, hopefully everything works. Yeah, so now I'm going to eat, completely do my dinner and watch Selena. Yes. But I wanted to say that I wanted to properly finish the thought that I had. I had started just like, yeah. So, I'll see you later. Okay, so it is, what time is it? Ooh, it is 2:01 in the morning. And yes, I am finally finished laundry. Like, the first part is done. And that's washing and drying. So the last thing I had to do was I had a bunch of hand wash, which means hand wash slash delicates, and that means they need to be hung to dry. So that's the last thing I needed to do. I got my breakfast ready for tomorrow. It is not the Asian inspired breakfast because I have an 11 o'clock appointment tomorrow. It's a Zoom in because I didn't want to go out anymore, at least by myself, which means getting up early in the morning. So yeah, I also, like, I just literally sat in bed, flipped on my phone for little bits, and just like, no, like, I have nothing. I have, I have people I can talk to, but I don't talk to them like I did, my partner. So, and nobody really talks to me, so nobody's like, hopping over to me and be like, hey, what's up? What's going on, beach? I said bench and bitch. It's yeah. So that was just kind of quickly scrolling through YouTube. It was just like, I'm bored, and maybe playing like a round of patchwork. I played some of my like water thing. Like I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like I have to move these pipes around so that the water can flow to the trees. And just even what I just really I'm gonna be repeating this as often enough because I is depressed. I don't have a diagnosis of depression, but I think I might have gone depression because like I already had grief depression because it literally feels like somebody murdered my fiance and that you know crashed the car, or they got crashed, the stranger crashed into us, and now my partner is no longer here. So it is metaphorically that, but I want my partner, my best friend back, the one that I talked to all day, every day. It wasn't like constantly all day, but like every couple of minutes there would be a text exchange. Sometimes it would be a couple of seconds, and a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, like short hours, because tend to get busy. But you could literally look at all the texts and be like, yeah, texting all day, every day, about anything, everything, and nothing, about each other, about what we were doing, what was going on, something that we saw, we were watching. But we were eating and drinking, like everything and anything. That is a lot of what I miss. And I miss the intimacy, not just the sex part, but like the closeness that I had with this one person and sleeping with them. Like, I mean, actually sleep. And, cuddling with them, cuddling up and just and watching something. Or, you know, used to go out all the time. Go to the beach like once a month for like 3 months. Or like, whenever it was a nice, warm, sunny day. I miss that. And I want that back. I want it back so badly. Because I feel incomplete without it. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get to bed. And it's gonna be like 3 in the morning by the time I get to go to sleep. I pick up my nose. It's itchy. My nose is itchy. Because it's irritated. So, I hope you had an okay day. I'm surprisingly still awake. I haven't napped at all. Kind of haven't let myself, but like in the last hour, hour and a half, I've been feeling it and just like, yeah, which is why I kind of packed everything away and I was just like, so I'm going to bed and I will see you with maybe some more action tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Yeah. When I smile, it's just like the big smiles are just like, oh, it's, I'm faking it. But like the little smiles are just like, that's what I'm feeling. So, yeah. Hello. Oh, really, I always gotta show you the time. It is 11. I'm basically just waiting for alarms to like finish. I have an hour left on my biggest one. And I feel so heavy. Oh my gosh. Stop it, hair. I've been doing stuff. I wrapped a bunch of stuff. I just want to wrap a couple of the stocking stuffer things, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow just because like at the time I'm just like I have to open up a new uh, gift wrap roll, and I didn't really feel like doing that, so everything's just packed away. No. So a lot of things are not able to be completed and like crossed off my list until you know they're almost like laundry is basically like a two-part thing. First part is wash and dry, and then the other part is put away. But because two things were not completely dry, I have to do that tomorrow. And then gift wrapping, the gifts are actually done. It's just the stocking stuffer stuff. There's just a couple of things that I like wrapping. And then I have to put them in two separate bags for that. And yeah, I only have to fill 3 stockings. Because I don't have my partner with me this year. My partner usually wore the Deadpool one, and I'm wearing it. Um, I haven't scratched the editing one off just because I want to try to get 2 more done. So like one for tomorrow and then one for Saturday. So, uh, and then there's just a lot of prep stuff. The clothes I won't, like, I can't scratch out the clothes ones because that's also a two-parter. I just, because of the whole laundry thing, I can't complete my work clothes because one of my t-shirts is in there. So that, um, and then like I was going to, sorry, I don't prep my bag until like the Saturday, so that doesn't happen. And it's the same thing with the lunches. So it's just the clothes thing. It's like, I can get half of it done, and then I have to wait until Saturday to get the other half done. Oh, foot! Don't go locking. And I just have to take the gift wrapping stuff downstairs because, like, and tissue because I use the tissue. Some of them. Uh, what else? I haven't heard back from my OW worker because I called late, which is fine. So I just told her like anytime after 12 is totally fine to call me. So she might call me tomorrow. Don't know. I could have, been working on my manga stuff. I'm just like, no. I did finish the album I had been listening to from Whitney. And I meant, as I was going to say before, I had meant to wash my eyelash comb, like my mascara comb that I use to like clean up the excess from my mascara. But I'll do that tomorrow after I put my face on. Because, going out, fish and chips tomorrow. For dinner. And then the other thing is, washing my straws. But that won't happen until Saturday as well because I might be drinking something. Like tomorrow I'll have two drinks. I'll be having my drink with my breakfast with a straw and then dinner with my straw. And I might have a drink Saturday that, I need a straw with, so that won't work. And then pay stub I have to deal with tomorrow, and my budgeting book tomorrow. Stuff can't have like so. I didn't really get to cross a lot off. I think I crossed one maybe two things off. One of them was my appointment with my Goodwill worker because that was obvious, and then I don't know. But yeah, I before I got myself into bed, I listened to I watched a video by Jennifer Lopez that she did 6 years ago, and she said the first time she ever did a live concert. I have no idea if this is actually true, that 6 years ago was her first live concert, like, whatever. Uh, she would sing the song, and it was I Could Fall in Love by Selena. And it was actually her singing, because in the movie, she actually really lip synced well to the playback of Selena. So whenever she was singing, that was actually Selena's recording. So yeah. So this was her version, like not really her version, but her actually Jennifer Lopez actually singing the song. And I could tell the difference. Obviously, I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. This is J Lo singing it, not Selena. And it just made, yeah, me heavier. And I kind of had this fleeting thought earlier, but I'm gonna say it here. I am gonna be the most depressed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because my partner would sleep over here and we would open our gifts to each other. And then in the morning, he'd be here for his stocking. But now he's not here. He's not here for his stocking. He's not here. He's not here. Sharing my bed. I had literally feel like I had got on finally comfortable terms. Like I had been finally getting on comfortable terms with his mother, and my ex fiance pulls this shit. Look, I understand, you know, being unhappy or, feeling unhappy that, you think you're not, I guess, being appreciated, but I always was so grateful to have my partner with me. Like, I don't always, I'm not the greatest, you know, I'm not perfect. I may not do things to the way other people may want or like. Oh, I'm getting obsessive about that. And obviously, I may not initially show it that, people may not do things the way I would like them to be doing it in the first place. But, I accept, you know, not in the beginning, but or right away. But, I was like, I come accepting it after. I want my partner back. I don't want to have this festering bullet hole that has a thin healed layer over it, a thin scab over it. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's supposed to be my last. It's supposed to be his last. God, my head hurts from all of this. Everything hurts. Everything fucking hurts. I gotta go. I'm gonna close out this day because I need to just. I'm tired. I feel so heavy. Oh, apparently I get a meal on Monday on my first break, and they're making it longer. I get a 45-minute break instead of just a 30. And from Carmen's, so that's pretty good food right there. There's only like 2 things that I won't plan on eating, which one of them is a salad, and the other one is this like vegetarian thing, like it's roasted squash. So, or like, and then this slab cake. Like I don't know what it would be like vanilla or chocolate or whatever. But according to my code, mine is on the Monday. I've never had this kind of thing before, so that's pretty cool. I wish I was sharing in my partner's Christmas thing. I had been sharing in it for like the last 7 Christmases. I'd actually been wanting to light my candle. A really nice balsam and cedar, but I forgot. I'll turn it on tomorrow just because I can. Turn it on, light it tomorrow, and hopefully try it Saturday. Oh, apparently flex and part-time don't really get involved with it. It's like, that's weird. Why are they not included in that kind of thing? I don't know. But it was like, excluding part-time and flex. Like, I don't know what flex is, but I know what PT meant. Part-time. Alright, I said I was going. I'm going. I hope, to whomever is watching this, you had an okay day. Had okay moments. So I had some okay moments. Oh, the other thing I got to cross off was the tree because I decorated it today, so everything is done. Yeah. Though. Yeah. Like I said, I hope you had an okay day. Because, not everyone who might watch this video is having a good day, but at least have an okay moment. Even if it is just watching part of my video. Because I had good moments. I had calm moments. And that's where you wanna be. You wanna have okay moments. If you have had good moments, if you had great moments, then that's, it's really great. It's above and beyond. But if you are okay, then that is good as well. I don't know when I will be at an okay point, like a better okay point, because right now I'm at low okay points. Because yeah, like I was said before, my Sarah said that I will never heal from this, but it will change. It will be kind of easier to manage, but yes, I tend to repeat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry and I'm not sorry. But me, I tend to say sorry, even if I don't need to say it. I can't help it. I just, my RSD, and all my lonely mental issues. I can't help but apologize. So, I'm gonna go, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.